Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And this is a pink fairy, 1, 2, 3 video. Guys, this one is called Talked with My Nurse Today, / little update, / eating low carb. Some of that is true. She is definitely not eating low carb. We'll get to that in a bit. But this one's going to be a little bit different because usually Pink Fairy clickbaits the shit out of everything. But this time she actually gives us her diabetes numbers, her A1C, which is of course an average of your blood sugar over 3 months. And it's not good. Not good at all. But before we do get started, you guys know the drillio. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you want. And show that like button a little sugar, please. And thank you. Now, we haven't caught up with her in a long time. But let me just tell you, she has becoming the Wilford Brimley diabetes, how does he say it? Diabetes spokesperson on YouTube, except she's not entirely truthful. Look at these titles. Small Walmart haul, new meds for diabetes. Kicking diabetes butt, like hashtag, I guess she tried, but she forgot. You can't put spaces for the hashtags. Just all this diabetes clickbaiting, and she doesn't really say much. You see, I've watched most of them. A lot of clickbaity stuff. Nah, not what I'm into. So this one's going to be a little bit different. We're going to get to the heart of the matter. No Pink Fairy news, no weather update, just Pink Fairy telling us about her numbers.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I've been doing pretty good. Like I said, yesterday I was down 6 pounds. I lost 6 pounds. I just now got down off the phone with my...
By the way, I watched her yesterday video. Did not mention 6 pounds at all, unless I missed the mumble. I don't know.
Nurse from my doctors, and they want me to go down and get some blood work, and they also want me to go and talk to a dietitian, which I was supposed to do that a long time ago, but I never did get to it. Blah blah blah. They spoke.
What? Blah 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 blah. So all this time you have never talked to a dietitian for diabetes. You were supposed to go, but you didn't go. Girl. So a lot of times when you're diagnosed with an illness and there's a diet specific to it that will help you, what they'll do is they'll set you up with a dietitian who specializes in that. Now, in the meantime, what they'll do is send you home with some sheets that say like a do not eat, a do list, you can eat type of list thing. Those are good guidelines, but you really need to sit down with a dietitian and go over your food journal, and they can help you immensely, and they can cater a program specific to you. Maybe you don't eat as much as one thing as another person would, and they could say, hey, listen, you don't do this. You can have more of this food instead of that food. They look at your numbers. They look at the whole picture. Super, super helpful than the stupid little sheets they give you on their own. Like, this is disappointing. I used to always give her props for at least going to her appointments, which is good, but oh my god, to not have seen a diabetes dietitian is just like ridiculous.
It's one that specializes in diabetes with higher A1Cs, because the last time I did my A1C, it was still 8. I got it from a 10 to an 8. So she wants me to go talk to her, but I'm getting ready. I gotta go in and run into town and do my blood work. So we'll see.
Okay, so just to give perspective on numbers, so A1C, anything higher than 6.5 is considered diabetic. When you're at 10, that's when doctors usually consider giving you insulin, which I think, just speculating, happened with Pink Fairy a few months ago. Maybe 2 months ago, I did a video about it where she was scared. She was scared, and she was only buying like salad and tomatoes and cottage cheese. I have a feeling then they may have had to talk saying, listen, if you don't get things into shape here, we might have to consider insulin, and no one wants to stick themselves, several times a day with insulin, right? It is a scary thought. So I think that scared her a bit. Now, she says her A1C is still at 8. Eek, still high. Also, I will mention that when it's at 10 or higher, that's when you can also see damage to the kidneys and the eyes. So, oof, Pink Fairy, hopefully this is not a little too late. And hopefully this is not all talk. And it might be, considering what comes later in the video.
See what my A1C is now. Like I said, I've been doing really good. I have 3 bottles of pop in there left, and I'm done with the pop. I'm going to go to green tea only, no sugar. I got some beef patties in there right now. I'm trying to de-thaw in the microwave because they were frozen.
By the way, what I'm saying all right now pertains to type 2 diabetes. Sorry, I always forget that. Type 1, type 2, totally different.
And then I got something else I want to show you guys I want to eat that I found at the store. It's by Bird's Eye.
Uh-huh.
Look at the cars go by. So I've been, like I told her, I've been feeling pretty great. So I got to get that done, and then I go back to doctor next month in March sometime. I'll have to look at my paper and see the date. Oh, this is high in carbs, too. These aren't good for you. It's got 37 carbs, 4 fibers. That's too much carbs. Must be the breading, because they're breaded. See? Yep, lots of carbs. I will.
So those are her cauliflower wings. Just because, they're vegetables doesn't mean it's necessarily healthier. Now, I did see on the package, it says separate sauce pouch, which I'm guessing is one of those frozen pouches you get and you sort of de-thaw it with a little hot water. I'm wondering if a lot of the carbs and sugar is coming from that. But yeah, I don't know why she wouldn't look at it, the information in the store. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I know I wouldn't. I always look at potassium. I always look at added phosphates. I always look at sodium. That's my diet. I would never leave the store without looking at that if it was something new.
These? I'll probably be low in carbs. I should have looked at them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot of carbs for a serving. It says there's 3.5 servings in this bag. Oh well, I'll just eat like 3 of them. That ain't even a serving, so there won't be that many carbs. Try to look for the sodium. 1,000 sodium per serving. Like I said, there's 3 servings.
God, so not only are they high in carbs, they're also loaded with sodium. Wow, just because they're cauliflower, all the stuff they add to it, Pink Fairy, why not look up your own recipe for cauliflower wings, faux rings? Tons of them on the internet. Tons.
In here, so 3.5. This is a cup of 3/4. About 4 pieces or something.
I wonder if it does give separate nutrition information for the sauce. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Oh, anyways, guys, that's it. I know she said she's feeling pretty good. I don't mean to, rain on her parade or anything, but when I heard those numbers, oh my gosh, how long has her A1C been at 10 and how long has it been at 8? And now she's just going to see a dietitian specifically for diabetes. It's crazy to me. So she was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes last year. It was actually last March. So it's almost been a year. So she eats these wings at the end, by the way. And she also has the biscuits, which she says she's not supposed to have, but she eats them anyways. So showing us one thing, telling another thing, crazy, but it is what it is. And you get the pylon at the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.